Can the youngest generation of Mountaineers have safe childhoods?
Can we heal our kids from the wounds of the opioid crisis?
Can our kids have hope for the future?
Can we stop child abuse in our mountain state?
I can.
You can.
We can.
West Virginia can.
The mission of the West Virginia Child Advocacy Network is to support child survivors of abuse through the work of local child advocacy centers. CACs are community-based organizations that provide a child-friendly setting where children can tell their stories and begin the healing process.
As a prosecutor, I'm one member of a team whose goal is to get justice for people who have been wronged and to help children heal. CACs across the state operate as a bridge between the prosecutor's office, local law enforcement, child protective services, and other various local agencies.
The CAC model for law enforcement, they're almost like my partners. Everybody in the staff, from interviewers to case managers, we just work hand in hand, and we're able to get information from each other to move a case further or to make sure that these victims get the support that they need.
For example, when I was growing up, there were no child advocacy centers anywhere. What's happened now is that in place of a child having to go from law enforcement to the prosecutor to a hospital or an emergency room and be asked to tell the same story over and over again, you have trained counselors and all those people collected into a compassionate, child-centered team that systematically and in a coordinated way helps the child.
Not only do they provide unparalleled forensic interviews of children, they also provide families and those children who have been brutalized with services, sometimes for years, to help them heal for the things that have happened to them.
To stop child abuse in West Virginia, one of the key things is going to be funding child advocacy centers at a level that not only lets them operate, but lets them grow so that we can serve more kids in West Virginia who are experiencing abuse.
Without CACs around the state, I think the entire state of West Virginia would suffer, and as well as our local communities as a whole.
Child advocacy centers are seeing the most vulnerable kids in West Virginia. We are seeing children who have experienced abuse in their home, in their school, and the fact that we are constantly fighting to fund our child advocacy centers, it's just sad. These kids deserve to have complete care. They deserve to have justice and they deserve to have healing.
I can't imagine not supporting them. I've been involved for a long time and I get more passionate every day because I know what we do makes such a huge difference. And I know these kids, if they're not okay, nothing else really matters and nothing's gonna be okay.
We're counting on you.
We're counting on you.
Counting on you.
To learn more, visit WVCAN.org.